I know it's been a while and I'm not going to apologise for my break because at this point I apologise every time I make a new appearance. Before we get into the video, without apologising, I just want to sort of say it's been a very busy, probably year since I last uploaded. 2020 obviously threw all of us for a loop, what with the global pandemic. I also launched a business, so I've been really busy with that, and making time to film for this channel just disappears because I spend every week, every Friday, filming for my other YouTube channel. If you want to find out more about me and see me being a bit more sort of like crazy and lively and not very relaxing, you can go and check that out. It's How to Hen. You'll find it if you put it in all one word rather than 3 separate words. Okay, that little bit is done. I'm gonna dive straight into this video more like a sort of role play, because scarves and face coverings, who knew, are suddenly the thing. My genre has become mainstream. So without further ado, let's dive into the roleplay, and thank you so much to anyone who has commented encouraging me to come back. It really does make a difference. And to anyone who takes the time to watch this one. Alright, let's go. Hi, you're here for your face covering appointment, right? Don't worry, we're gonna have you looking stylish and keeping safe very soon. I know that I don't have my mask on at the moment, but that's because you're protected by this nice screen that we have up here. Just this one. You know, I can't get through to you. You're protected by the perspex. When I take you through into the fitting room, I will have my mask on, sanitize my hands, and make sure that everything is super safe and super comfortable for you. Alright, so I'm going to put my mask on in just a little second. I'll take a couple of details just to make sure that you are all tried and traced, okay? Lovely. So if you just remind me of your name. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember because that was a really nice name. Okay. Yeah. And your address. You don't have to give me your full address, but your general area, just again for track and trace. Okay. Yep. We've had quite a lot of people from the surrounding area. Is that how you heard about us? Yeah. Okay, very good. And lastly, a contact point. So your phone number or an email address is fine. Yep. And okay. Great. Alright, well, I'm gonna put my mask on before we go anywhere. So my face covering it's not super exciting, but it is just my favourite colour because it matches my hair. Yeah. There's this one here, and it's quite big, but I quite like to wear them like this so that I can layer it up, because I feel that it's a little bit safer than a single layer. And it keeps me cozy too with the winter weather coming in. Okay, so I'll show you how I put mine on, and that way you have an idea of how to wear yours once you have it. Okay. Double fold in the middle so we get a sort of square like this. See, square. And we fold it down the way So it's really big. So then I take this part in the middle, just here, and place it over my nose. I go behind, and I tuck it and tie it just like this. And sometimes I get my hair caught in it, but that's okay, it's just part of the process. I tie it like that, and sometimes if I want to be extra safe, I will double tie it. Okay, there we go. I don't pull some of my hair out from back here. I just tuck this little label under here, and there we go. We have the safety of my mask on now, so you should be nice and protected. But just before I take this cover down, I'm going to sanitize my hands. I have this little sanitizer here. As you can see, it's the Japanese cherry blossom one from Bath and Body Works. So I'm just gonna a couple of drops on here. Get it right in there. Perfect. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Nice and clean and safe. Perfect. Okay. So are you ready to come through into the next room? Can I take this down? Yeah? Okay, great. Let me just take this cover and just push it right down into the, just undo this little bit here, stuck there. Oh, there we go. There we are. Lovely to see you, and lovely to see your face. Alright, so I'm going to show you some of the patterns and designs that we have, and you can choose some of your favourites. Then I'll measure you, make sure what your measurements are, and we'll try some of the fabrics on. Okay, so there we are. We have quite the selection of patterns, as you can see here. So we have all these different patterns. Some of them are slightly different fabrics. You can hear the difference in the materials. So do you see one that you'd like to start with? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like this one too. The spots are nice. And the flowers are pretty as well. This one's got a sort of, yeah, very elegant pattern on it. Okay, you want to try this one first? Okay, great. Let's just pull this out of here. Great. Okay. So I'll just show you in a little more detail. We have this sort of print that appears. I'm not entirely sure what sort of time period this is from, but it always reminds me of my grandma who had a necklace, a locket like this, with a little woman on it who was always made of, I want to say like ceramic or porcelain maybe. But it's, yeah, I think it's quite classic. This fabric is also super light, so even when you layer it up to protect others from yourself, you do feel like you're getting air in. It is breathable. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it against your skin and let you try it on. See how it looks against your skin tone, etc. And then when I take it off, I will very quickly show you on top of my mask what it looks like when it's all sort of tied together rather than just against your face. Alright, okay. So I have folded it again into this sort of really large triangle. We're just sort of putting it and draping it across your face so you can see it with your skin tone, okay? So let me just look up for me a little bit. Yep. I'm just gonna rest it on your nose, just there, and then drape it around behind your head. Like so, and then just adjust it slightly. So it's on quite loosely. How do you feel? Is it comfortable? Do you feel like you can breathe properly? It's not pressing on your nose. It's not pulling under your jaw. It shouldn't do because it's not tied very tightly. Yeah. Hang on. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Do you want to have a little look? Yeah. Okay. There you go. That's fine. I agree. Yeah. All right. Yeah. It is very classic. It really does bring out your eyes, yeah. Yeah. Your skin looks great. Excellent. Okay, and again, it's definitely not pulling. You don't feel uncomfortable. It's breathable, yeah? Okay, great. Well, if you're happy enough with that, I'm going to just take it off and show you very quickly. Tying it tightly, because it's not tied very tightly on you. Just so that you can see how it looks from a different perspective. So very quickly, now that you've taken it off, these get thoroughly disinfected after every appointment, don't worry. So let me just show you with it pulled tight. See? So you can, with the blue underneath with mine, you can still sort of see. But I love that it has this sort of darker stripe coming through here. It's just a bit of added interest, and it's just a sort of slightly different pattern. But it's quite classic, it's quite modern at the same time. I really love the colours and this little design. I think it's great. This one here. Really, really good. Yeah, and it's not too tight here, or here, or here, or under my chin here. Nice and breathable, even though it's a second layer on top of the one I already have on. It's nice and breathable. Okay, great. Let's try a different one, shall we? Okay. What one would you like next? So we have a plain purple, which is just like the one I'm wearing, but in a different colour. We have this sort of green one under here. This one is a black and red pirate kind of look. Yeah, you want to try the pirate one? Okay. So this is a much smaller covering. It's only a small square, so it is only double layered. It just ties significantly tighter at the back because it's shorter, so there's not as much excess fabric, and there's not as much excess fabric here. It will cover you where it needs to, but it won't sort of drape down and gather. So let's, oh, you want to see the pattern on it first, okay. So you can see here it's got hearts, I don't know, whoops. So you can see there are hearts here and little skulls in these hearts. I hope you can see. Yeah, it's a little skull in here, and then we have these bigger skull and crossbones along this edge. And right on the corners we have this really lovely sort of symmetrical pattern with the heart and the black skull in the middle, and then a little spade here. I think actually, yep, each part is a different one. So there's a spade here. Oops. We have a diamond at this corner, a club in this corner, and a heart in this corner. So it's essentially a full set of what do you call it? A suit. Sorry, not a set. Yeah. So slightly tougher. You can hear the difference between this one and the other materials. So should we try it on? Okay. Again, just look up for me. Yep. Okay. Let me just tie it again, just loosely here. Back. Okay, great. Yeah. It really suits you actually. It's so different from the first one. Like totally different, but I feel like it brings out this other side of you. Like it really brings out the sort of red in your cheeks in a good way. Yeah, feel free to have a look here. Yeah, it's really cool. Two totally different sides, which I love actually. Yeah. And it's comfortable enough. It's not too tight. Good. Okay, and you feel like it's coming down to an appropriate length. Maybe a little bit short. Okay. Okay, well we can look at a longer one next time. Yeah. Is it feeling a little bit tight at the back? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take it off and I'll show you very quickly just how it looks on someone else. Okay. Great. Alright, so I'm just going to take it straight as it was from you. I don't need to double layer. I'm going to place it here and tie it. It is definitely tighter at the back because there is less of it. Alright. Oh, you also please forgive my nail. I know, I was hoping you would notice, although I don't know how you would. Unfortunately, my manicure has all but come off, but this nail is broken under this line, so the polish is sort of keeping the nail on at the moment, so please forgive me. So yeah, this is slightly thicker, slightly tougher material. It does feel slightly tighter on the back, but the length, like maybe you feel that it's too short when it's on you, but definitely I feel like it still covers where it needs to. You can still tuck it under using another scarf, but I can definitely feel on top of the one that I'm wearing, there is less breathability. It's still breathable, but you wouldn't need to double layer is the point, because it is thicker. So I can see maybe why you're not totally sure on this one, but it did definitely say a very different side of your personality, which I love. Okay. Alright, let's take off. Alright. Okay. Should we try one more? Yeah, okay, let's try one more. Okay. The green. I have this leopard print one under here as well, which is different again. This red one, I'm trying to make sure there are not any others. We have this purple check here with some fringe on it. You can see. Try this one? Okay. So I'll just show you a little bit more so you can see it. So we have this check pattern. It's also really soft, this one. Like, it's much softer and more comforting than the other ones. So if you're going to be wearing it for long periods of time, this is definitely a really nice fabric. Much softer and less irritating on the skin, especially if you have sensitive skin. And I love these little tassels too. Alright, should we try it on you then? Okay, look up for me. Perfect, yeah, you know the drill by now. Just gonna tie it loosely again. Back here. Alright, how does that feel? It is soft, isn't it? It's definitely really comforting, really soothing and enjoyable. Yeah, I have one in a similar fabric. Yeah, but it is breathable. It's slightly heavier again because it's softer, but you do feel like it's breathable. Oh, great. Fab. You want to have a little look in the mirror? There you go. Yeah. Again, a great colour on you. I feel jealous that you suit all these different tones. Yeah. I like the checks too, like the sort of tartan vibes. I would, because I'm from Scotland, so anything tartan calls to me. It's not specifically tartan, but it has that sort of idea. Yeah. Oh really? Oh, right, very good. Just got slightly more Scottish there, even just thinking about it. Yeah. Okay, it fits beautifully. Like, it really sits in the perfect place under your jawline and under your eye, on your cheekbones, and it tucks in really nicely here while still giving you the tassels. Okay, yeah, let's come back. Great. I really like that one. Yeah, I do too. I think it's my favourite so far. Yeah. Alright, do you want to see it just how it looks on someone else? Yeah. Okay, let me take it off. Great. Okay, so I'm just going to pop it on over the one that I have. Oops. It's heavier too. It's a heavier, denser fabric, so you need to be a little bit more careful when you're putting it on. So this one I tie right sort of over my eyes, and then I pull it down as necessary to make sure it really gives me the covering that I need. You can really hear the difference, I feel, already, just in my voice with the weight of this one. Definitely reducing breathability for me under here because I have two, and this has great protection and great layering. It is thicker, so you do not need two for this one. But so soft, like it's not sitting directly on my skin, I know, because I have the one on underneath. But oh, just even, you're just sitting, although you definitely shouldn't sit and do this. No touching your face. As tempting as it is, when this lovely soft fabric is on it, do not touch your face. Okay. Yeah, and again, just really, you get this super high protection up here, and it comes all the way down to here, with the tassels sort of adding a little bit of extra decoration. Yeah, I think these are just really, just such a nice detail. You know, it just makes it slightly more interesting. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Okay, let's take this off. Alright, are you happy? You think you found one that you like? Great. They all looked so good. Okay, perfect. What I'm going to do now then is I'm just going to take some measurements of just your face and how everything fits, so that we can get everything designed properly to fit you. because that is the best way to make sure that it is both comfortable for you and safe for the people around you, to make sure that it fits exactly where it needs to fit. Okay, so I have my tape here, and I'm just going to measure all the little bits of your face that need to be measured. Is that okay? I can touch your face. My hands are, in fact, just to be sure, because I've been sort of touching all the scarves, even though they are totally safe and disinfected, I'm just gonna put some sanitizer. I forgot the word there. You think I'd be used to it by now. Some sanitizer back on. That was too big a sniff. That's lovely. Let's get some measurements done, shall we? Alright. So the first measurement I'm going to take is from ear to ear, directly across your nose. So I want to know this measurement in total. Okay? So I'm going to start at this ear. Yep. I'm just going to place it here, like this one. And we're going to take it right across your nose here, and through to the other side. So that's just there to there. Yep. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick note of this. So okay. Alright, now I'm going to specifically take from here to your ear on each side, just to make sure that we're safe and that we have the whole thing covered. So I'm going to start on your nose just here. So I'm just going to place this just on the tip of your nose. Well done. Alright, go back to the ear. Yeah. Okay, that's just right there. Alright, very good. Yep, excellent. You're doing really well. And then the other side. So again, I'm just going to pop this right on your nose here. Perfect. I'm going to go right to here. Yep, very good. That's just almost okay, perfect. Super. Okay. The next one I'm going to take is all the way around from the back of your head. So I'm just going to lean in a little bit, if that's okay. Right from the back here. Go all the way around. And I'm just going to meet on this side. So we're, yeah, about this point. Go right there like that. Just want to be sure that we're in the right place. Great. Well done. I know that one's not very comfortable. Super. Okay, just a couple more. So we're going to do it from your nose, just here, to your chin. Just this bit. Alright. So we're going to go nose here. I'm just going to press it just to be sure that we have exactly the right distance, okay? There you go, well done. Yep, that's pretty much what I thought were relatively symmetrical. I'm just going to be sure do from your nose to the middle of your collarbone, just to make sure that we have enough fabric coming all the way down to here, okay? Because it's no good if it just stops here. For these kinds of masks, it really needs to come right under and gather, unless it's a surgical mask. Even those come under your chin. Okay. So again, we're just gonna go from your nose all the way down to your neck. Let's have one more. Yeah, let me just. So there we go. Make sure we're in the right place. Yep, so this measurement was down a little bit to here. Perfect. Okay. Two more to go. All right. We're gonna go from. Sorry, three more to go. We're gonna go from here to here, from here to here, and then we're gonna go from here all the way around. All right. So we'll do this side first. So I'm just gonna place this on your chin. All right. Very good. Thank you. I'm just gonna pull it round to the side of your jawline here. Oops. I just want to check again on your chin, right here, just under your ear. Great. Yep. Fabulous. All right, and then the other side. So again, I'm just going to put this on your chin. And yeah, that makes sense. Just given the circumstance. Try this side. Yep. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yep, well done. That was good. Almost there. Okay, great. Last one. We're going to go from this here all the way around to this here. All right. So I'm going to start back here, just under this ear, the bottom of your jawline. I'm going to pull around. We're going to go to your chin here, and then we're going to pull around. So we're under this ear. Yep. So given that this side was this much, and then this side was this many centimeters, or yeah, 2 centimeters. Yep. Okay. Yep, that looks great. Okay, I'm just going to type up a couple more quick notes. And which one was your preference? Yeah, fabric. Yes. I absolutely think that's perfect. Really, really suited you. So I'm just going to put as your favorite fabric. And when is it you need it for? Yeah, okay, just as soon as you have other masks. Obviously you wore one coming in here, but this would be a nice sort of change for you. Okay, so we'll look into having it made as soon as we can. Yep. And are you coming to pick it up, or will we deliver it to you? All right. Okay, that's you all sorted, all settled. Yeah. Did you enjoy that? It was a whole perfectly painless process. Yeah. I'm so glad that you're happy with your choice. I think all of our fabrics are really suitable, safe, breathable, and it's just so great that we can protect the people around us whilst also being a little bit stylish and being able to express part of our personality. Yeah. It's great, isn't it? Alright. Well, thank you so much for coming to visit today. It was so nice to meet you, and I hope I get to meet you again. Please do come back and see us. I know that we already have your measurements, so we don't need to take your measurements again. But you can come in and choose any other fabric that you like at any other time, and we'd be happy to oblige. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I hope fix your hair a little bit here because just a little bit disheveled. I know it happens all the time, don't worry. I hope to see you again, and please enjoy the rest of